Okay, so I've just gone back into the entry-exit position again, just to go through the armrest and how that folds back. So all we need to do is just simply lift it up and the armrest will fold back and fold away. So it's good, easy entry-exit there. Particularly if you've got wheelchairs or elderly or something and you want to help sort of guide them in, you can drop that out of the way. There is a way to actually remove that too. You just sort of lift it in a bit of a sequence there, and the armrest will come out all together. But most of the time you'll either have it in the up position or you can just rotate it around. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is the function button. There's a function button here. Every time we push it, it brings up a new screen. First one's the timer. So timer there, we can set a timer plus minus to bring the times up. The plus does the seconds and the minus does the minutes. And then always look for what's on the screen to indicate the start. So that's a diamond sort of shape, a triangle. So I have to just refresh that again because I was too slow. And we hit the little triangle shape here. It will start timing down. Now that will time down and then come up with a buzzer at the end. If you want to cancel it, we just go function and then hit the button to stop and it will abort that timer. Now hit the second time, hit the button the second time, the function button. Comes up with a doctor number. Now these are presets. Doctor 1, Doctor 2, Doctor 0, Doctor LP. Doctor 2, now all the presets are set for doctor number 2. So you can have 4 presets for doctor number 2, 4 presets for doctor number 1, 0 and LP. So essentially that's 4 separate users have their own personalised contact settings. So we're back on to number 1. Okay, so next on the function list is flush out. Now, this is flushing out the handpiece lines, which we do to control biofilm. We do a flush out. I'd recommend at least once a day. So we bring up the flush out setting. Minus is for short, plus is for long. Now, long, which is a 5 minute, the short is I think 40 seconds. So we take out the handpiece lines that we want to flush. We hit the foot pedal, which I've just done. And what it's doing is it's just sending water out those lines. Not sending out of this because this is doesn't have water spray otherwise, but if I was to take that off, you'll see it's coming out of the lines. So it's flushing out of those 2 hand pieces. So that's the flush out button. That'll go for 5 minutes or until I hit the foot pedal. If I hit the foot pedal again, it will abort that. So that's our flush out. So again, at least once a day, possibly in the morning, I'd say is a good idea. So function. Next we're on to the beep. You can turn beeps on or off. Foot pedal mode, that's for when you want the optics. Do you want the optics to come on when you take it out of the hanger, or do you want the optics to come on when you hit the foot pedal? Alarm type, you can change the type of alarm. This is step limits. Now you can have 3 or 5 step limits. Now this plus for 5 or minus for 3. Now those step limits are for the electric motor. Do you want 5 presets or 3 in the variable mode? So function, all the way through the steps. Spray mode, that's water and air. You can have water and air when you take out, say, the high speed. We can turn the water and air, take that out of function mode. We turn the high speed, water and air on, water and air off. Now that's referring to chip air. The chip air is what gives you a mist. Water and air gives you a mist. The water and air are switched together. You can put that into a mode where you can switch water on, water and air on, just air on. But generally most people want to turn the air and water off as a combined, but you can adjust that in here if you want. Spray mode, linking, do you want the bowl rinse and the cup fill to come on? That means that when you fill up a cup, it will give a flush of the bowl as well, which isn't a bad idea because if you're filling up a cup, they're probably about to have a rinse. Not a bad idea to give the bowl a bit of a rinse. We go through to the next. And that's it. So that's our presets there. We've got our light on and off here again. Okay, so just quickly on the assistance side, nothing too complex here. We've got a double articulating arm for the assistance hanger. We've got our low volume suction and we've got our high volume suction. Now I've already done a video specifically on the suction and the maintenance of the suction lines and the hand pieces, so I'm not going to go into that in too much detail, but essentially we've got triple X, high volume, low volume suction here. We've got our filter basket in here. So our daily routine is we need to clean this. This is still brand new, so I can touch that without gloves. But your filter basket's in there. And again, I do recommend watching the video that I've done on maintenance of the suction lines, and that will go through the functionality of that as well. Just a quick one on the triplex syringe. Now, triplex syringe, there's two little knurled knobs under here. We can just loosen those off. And we can pull this cover off here. Under here, there's our air and water. That's for our triplex syringe. That's where we adjust that. But apart from that, you really don't need to get into there. But if you do, it's very simple. It just clips on, magnetically attaches. Very, very simple. Okay, well, thank you very much. I think that will give you a fairly good insight and overview of the Belmont Claire chair with the Clester 2. If you do have any questions or you want to arrange an in-service, we can do that. I can come down here and I can have a bit of a run through on all the features and functions for you. Thank you very much.